Okay, some people might call the recent Predators movie a reboot, even though technically it's not, because it does actually make reference to the 1987 movie Predators. For those of you unaware, that is the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, the one that's actually pretty good. The one that had Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jesse the Body Ventura, the guy who was Apollo Creed, and Jean-Claude Van Damme, for most of the scenes, was the Predator. Except for up close, because the costume looked ridiculous. They don't mention the Danny Glover one, which was the Predator in LA. They also don't make any sort of mention to Aliens vs. Predator or AVP Requiem. So if you've only seen the first Predator, they mention it essentially about a sentence worth. Okay, this one, wow. This was good. It was very good. Adrian Brody, excellent. Topher Grace did a very good job. Danny Trejo, for what he did it fairly well. Lawrence Fishburne, great part in this movie. Great part. Everyone had a very well acted out character. Even the guy who was Yakuza, who I think has like 2 lines in the movie, was still developed well. So essentially you have a group of 7 or 8 people. Because you have like Alpha Squad, Death Squad, Merc, Doctor, someone else from like a different sort of Death Squad, Cartel guy, Yakuza, and you have Sniper. So you've got a pretty well-rounded out team. And there are moments where there's definitely some humor in this movie. But this is primarily, it's like a thriller. It plays more kind of like the original Predators, and it's always kind of like Alien. Where you've got a lot of suspense building, and then the monsters thrown in there every now and then. Not overdone. The Predator dogs or Predator hounds, that scene is done fairly well. And I'll be honest, the characters build tension. And it works well. Now, people who leave things in the comments, please don't spoil certain character revelations. Please. It really, really can take out some twists and turns that actually were pretty good in this movie. You're thinking, it's a bunch of guys shooting guns in the forest. And there's quite a lot of that. But there's actually decent characterization, which is weird to see in a movie essentially about, the best monsters of the human race being picked to essentially be hunted by predators. Only downside, in the trailer, they show Adrian Brody getting lit up with the tri-beams. They're hunted by 3 of them. So the scene in the trailer where children get like covered head to toe, from core on up. No, there's only actually 1 of them. There's not that many predators. Now, I will say this. The Yakuza guy, he does fight a predator with a samurai sword. So if you want to ever actually see in a movie a guy using a sword to fight a predator using the claw weapon, the predator sees him, the dude throws off his jacket, like what they show in the trailer, draws the sword, predator decloaks, pops his claw, and it's actually a really decent, it's really well done fight scene. Could have been done not in the dead of night. That's the only problem is you don't get to see. It's done primarily from a far shot, but it's done well. It was done very well. This was probably one of the best fight sequences I've seen in this style of movie. It wasn't just like punching in the head and slamming into each other and shooting stuff. This was actually, sword versus claw. Done well. If you liked the first Predator, you'll like this one. If you like the second one, this one's so much better. And it also had a trailer for Machete. Yes, the movie that was actually a trailer for the Grindhouse double feature is becoming a full-length movie. And it looks bloody and stupid. So can't wait for them to come out, and I will be reviewing that one as well. Whenever it comes out. Anyways, Predators. It is a definite watch. If you were a guy and you got drugged to go see Twilight Eclipse, take some of your guy friends and go see Predators. You probably won't be able to take your girlfriend to go see Predators. You know, there are some decapitations, and it gets kind of violent. Not like zombie violent, but it gets kind of violent in some spots. Now, if you really hated Twilight and you had to go see that movie, you know what? Now's your weekend for payback, and you take her to see Predators. So, with that, awesome movie, had a great time.